Hello everyone, welcome to Building the Ultimate Matchbox Car Collection. My name is Tyrone, getting into the furthest reaches of the Matchbox catalogue or Matchbox lineup now with the Road Blasters. From the late 80s, this is the Toe Nailer and the Road Raider. Collect them all. You've got lead races and support vehicles every which way you look. The Toe Nailer, high torque, heavily armoured ramming capability specialising in disabling and capturing opposing vehicles. Side and rear lasers are extra firepower against any opposition. Alrighty then. I'm sure kids had a lot of fun back in the day, which means none of these, or not many of these, survived as you see them here. Lucky me. I have two of them, actually. I have four of them. I have two others to show you that I've bought in previously. There's some laser cannon and some pretty heavy duty armour. Let's rip this one open. And the other one is the Road Raider, also known as the Mercedes Unimog. And this is also known as the Peterbilt tow truck or wreck truck. Let's have a look at the Toe Nailer. Not yesterday, is it? Late 80s, coming up 40 years. Oh, it's depressing that that's almost 40 years ago. Now, I'll think about putting that on. I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, they've done the fingertip test. That's all they need to do, in my opinion. Looks like these holes are for these sets of weapons. Let's have a look. We've come this far, Tyrone. Don't be a wuss. How does that? That does go over there. All too close to those stacks, I'm afraid. Be gentle. Be gentle. Actually, I might. If anything breaks, it's going to be this. Oh. I'm not really into this. I don't want a... Yeah. I suppose I'll keep it assembled once I get it. Yeah. I don't want to. It's okay there or there. Don't know. That'll look good there. Or what are they saying in the picture? Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. These are the noises I make when I'm thinking. You probably have your own set of noises. I'm going to leave it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So one kind of just hangs off the side. Oh, the big one's on the left. It's right. Like that, he says. It's truth. Oh well. We're halfway now. I might as well just continue. You know, the point of no return. It sounds like a sinister thing, but it's a thing that usually aircraft use when they've... Imagine that coming after you. It's a term aircraft pilots and traffic control use, point of no return, when you've got enough fuel only to keep going. You can't just turn around and go back to wherever you came from. And that's where we found ourselves, wasn't it, when we were a couple of machine guns in. There it is, the Toe Nailer. Where was it made? It's got a plastic base. Peterbilt, Macau. Look at that. I'll bring them all on in a second. Brought out quite a few to show you. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with that. Was it worth the effort? Maybe not. Road Raider, Support Defense, rank 8. As we know it, the Mercedes Unimog. What can I tell you about this? I'll make sure you can see what I'm reading to you. Wouldn't that be fun? There you go, just sit quietly. Multi-duty, or multi-duty, as you'd say in the States. Multi-duty road builder and trail blaster. I can see. Heavily armoured to take enemy missile hits. This lumbering behemoth is slow but very pushy. Watch out. Sounds like some kids I knew in school. Slow but very pushy. Vehicle name Road Raider. Vehicle type rank support construction. Rank 8. Team is Turbo Force. Specialty road building. Rearguard firepower fortress. 90 miles an hour. Full bore. See, this is fun to read. I always complain about the Mattel Creations nonsense on the side of their boxes. Whoever they employed to do these, get him back. He's not dead. Diesel V18, 800 horsepower at 4,000 revs per minute. Armour, experimental turtle top. Steel and aluminium, or aluminum, cage. Weaponry, two sidewinder nuclear rockets. Safe. Led by the evil motormaster, this team is dedicated to winning the race at all costs. There's no regard to safety or the code of the road. Remember the little book you used to get before you went for your driving test? It was called the Road Code. It was free, and the Ministry of Transport would hand it to you. Well, you'd have to go in there and get it off their table. But it was free. Nowadays it's all online and it's all meaningless. Everything's free, isn't it? Anyway. Be careful, there is a nuclear missile in here. Actually 2. None of this is PC anymore, is it? Oh, it never was, but we didn't know it to be non-PC back then. I'll get my Makita out. I'm not sponsored by Makita, but I'm very proud of it. I'm very proud that I still have 10 fingers after owning it for months. Got to be delicate with a 40-year-old Unimog. That's my phone. I turned my phone off silent for the first time in months and months, and I've regretted it ever since, because it does things like that. And if I don't tell it I know I got a text, it'll do the same annoying noise in a minute, so I've just let it know I've read it, which I have not. Okay. You can lie to technology, can't you? Because it's stupid. And you can trick it into thinking many things. I've just gone for it, rather than going, ooh, I don't want to do that. Which I don't. Oh, you son of a gun. Does that hook in there? That seems sketchy. Maybe it's 2 texts. I might be looking at the next one. It's like Zorro. I think I'll leave that on there. Oh, you son of a... Yeah, sod off. Struth, is it ever that important? I was at a funeral the other week, and a dad was shouting at his teenage kids to turn their phones off before they went in. And they all smiled and nodded, and of course when we're all in the service, all their phones went off. And I thought, damn kids. There you go, couple of nukes. Donald Trump says nobody should ever use the N-word, meaning nuke. But Matchbox seemed to use it in the 80s, and everyone was happy. Everyone was happy with it. Yeah, I think I'll keep those as is. The other road blasters I've got very recently, that one and that one. That one, the most recent, I did a video on that, and he snuck into the collection. I just bought it willy-nilly and just put it next to the other rough tracks, but I'm pretty sure that's a road blaster too. Just don't have the other bits with it because I got it loose. Wow, isn't that a thrill to see so many mint things that are so old? And oh, it's terrific. So they're the road blasters. I should have brought out the stuff that came with that. It's just more cages like that. Anyway, others, that's the original Unimog. You knew that. It's not actually the original. There's a blue one from the 60s. I couldn't find it in the collection because the dodgy tyres have probably fallen off and I've put it in a drawer somewhere. I can't find it now. The other end of the dealio was that. And was that the Mattel Creations one? I think so. And of course the mainline. No, that's not mainline. It's got rubber tyres. I should have brought out a mainline. Will I find the Mercedes drawer? Yes, I will. That's the mainline, isn't it? So that's the brief history of the Matchbox Unimog. And also, we're not done yet. The Peterbilt rack truck. In some of its variants, not all. You might say, oh no mate, that's a double, but they've got different bases. It's very finicky, doesn't it? And a couple of Eddie's wreckers. Did you think there was only one? I was trying to convince somebody that the original was Eddie's wrecker and they had never heard of it, and then I showed them a photo. It's like, no, that's not the original. It is though. It is though. England, 1981. I'm sure the person I was trying to convince was born in 81, but that one was underneath his radar. As so many of these pieces are to me. Not these in front of us, but you come across something for the first time and you think, well, if they made it in the 70s, why haven't I seen it yet? But the catalogue is vast. Vast. It's fun to collect, isn't it? Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.